Be me. 26-year-old feminist dating boyfriend for 3 years. Now pretty solid. I'm project coordinator, making 55K. He's systems analyst, making 62K year. Both living in medium-sized city, decent jobs, comfortable life together. Here. Relationship is good. We've talked about future marriage, maybe buying house eventually. He's been working at same company for 4 years, doing well moving up. Always supportive of my career and feminism, even though doesn't always understand. Tell him frequently about how women sacrifice their careers for men historically. Say that women are expected to follow men wherever they go, tradition. Explain that I'll never be woman who gives up her life for man. He always says, that's fine, we'll figure things out together when time comes. One day he comes home, excited tells me he got job offer, amazing opportunity. Company in different state wants him for senior analyst role, big promotion, huge. Salary would jump from 62K to 95K, almost 50% increase, incredible chance. Position would put him on track for management within few years, great career. Tells me he's so excited about opportunity, but wants to discuss with me. Ask him where the job is, and he says it's 3 states away. Feel my stomach drop because I know what this means for us, relationship. He says it's amazing opportunity, but he won't take it if I don't want. Tell him we need to talk seriously about this before he makes decision. Sit down that night and have conversation about the job offer together. Tell him I'm happy for him, but I can't move for his career. Explain that women have been following men for centuries, sacrificing their ambitions. Say that I've worked hard to build my career here and won't give. He says he understands, but this is really big opportunity for his future. Points out that his salary increase would support both of us comfortably there. Mentions that I could find similar job in new city. Maybe even better. Tell him that's not the point. The point is principle of thing. Say that asking me to move for his career is asking me sacrifice. Explain that feminist women don't uproot their lives for men's careers anymore. He goes quiet and says, okay, I understand where you're coming from. Few days pass, and he's researching the new city, looking at job market. Shows me listings for project coordinator positions in the area. Similar pay. Says there are actually a lot of opportunities there for my field. Tells me we could both benefit from move, fresh start new city together. Feel frustrated that he's not understanding my point about the principle. Tell him again that it's not about whether there are jobs, it's about. Say that me moving for his career sends message that his career matters. Explain that I won't be woman who follows man around the country careers. He says, but we're partners. Shouldn't we make decisions that benefit us both? Tell him that historically those decisions always benefit the man, not woman. Week goes by and he's been really quiet thinking about the decision. Tells me he's going to have to give company an answer soon. Asked me one more time if I would consider moving with him. Tell him absolutely not. I've made my position clear on this already. Say that if he takes job and moves, we'll have to do distance. He says long distance for career move, like this doesn't really work. Tells me that if he takes it, we'd essentially be choosing end. Ask him if his career is more important than our relationship then. He says that's not fair. You're also choosing career over relationship here. Realize he's right, but can't admit it, because would undermine my whole argument. 2 weeks later, he tells me he's going to accept the job offer. Feel shocked, even though I knew it was possibility all along, really. Ask him, so you're choosing your career over me over us relationship. He says you chose your career over us too by refusing to consider. Tells me he can't pass up this opportunity. It's too good for future. Says he's 29 and needs to think about his long-term career trajectory. Mentions that he asked me to come with him, and I refused. Points out that I could have said yes, but I made choice too. Feel angry that he's framing it like I'm the one who ended things. Tell him that he's the one moving away, so he's the one ending. Month later, and he's packing up his apartment preparing for the move. We've been distant and awkward around each other for weeks now. Sad. He asks one final time if I'll reconsider and come with him. Tell him, no, I have to stand by. My principles can't sacrifice career. He nods sadly and says he understands, but he has to go. We have tearful goodbye, and he leaves for new city, new life job. Tell myself I did the right thing standing up for feminist values, but feel hollow and sad watching him drive away with all stuff. post online about how women shouldn't have to sacrifice careers for men. Get supportive comments, but they don't fill the emptiness I feel inside. 2 months after he moved and we've barely talked, maybe few texts. He's busy with new jobs settling in, making new friends, getting adjusted. I'm still at same job in same city doing same things as before. Notice on social media, he's posting about the new city, seems happy there. See photos of him at company events, meeting people, networking professionally, clearly. Feel jealous that he's having all these new experiences while I'm stagnant. Tell myself I made right choice, but starting to wonder if did. My job is fine, but it's not amazing. No growth opportunities really. Realize I've been in same position for 2 years. No promotion in sight. Start to resent my job and city in ways I didn't before. 3 months after move, and he posts about getting project lead role. Already moving up at new company, they're investing in his development training. Comments congratulating him, asking about his success, he's thriving there clearly. Meanwhile, I applied for promotion at my job and didn't get it. Told there's no budget for raises this year, maybe next year though. Feel frustrated that I'm stuck here while he's advancing rapidly there. Tell myself that career success isn't everything, there's more to life values, but can't shake feeling that I made wrong choice staying here. See him posting about professional conferences he's attending, meeting industry leaders. Realize his career is taking off in ways it never would here. 4 months, and he mentions in text he's been seeing someone casually. Feel gut punch, even though we broke up and he's allowed date. Ask him about her, and he says she's project manager at company. Says they've been working together and started grabbing coffee, then dinners. Tells me she's really supportive of his career, ambitions, and goals. Future mentions she just moved there for job opportunity too, so they relate. Realize she's woman who was willing to move for career, unlike me. Feel jealous and bitter that she's reaping benefits of his success. Tell him I'm happy for him, but I'm not really happy inside. He says he hopes I'm doing well too, and that's end conversation. 6 months after move, and they're officially dating now, posting photos together. She's pretty and successful and confident, everything I claim to be. See them at work events and industry mixers, networking together as power couple. Comments about how perfect they are for each other, both ambitious driven. Realize she moved across country for her own career, advancement too. She didn't sacrifice for man. She made strategic move for herself. They just happened to both be people willing to relocate for opportunities. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in same city with same job because of principles. Tell myself geography isn't everything, but feel stuck and resentful increasingly. Watch his life flourish while mine stagnates in place, going nowhere. 8 months and he gets promoted to senior project lead, salary over $110K. Posts about how grateful he is for opportunity and taking the leap. His girlfriend comments about how proud she is of him, supportive. They're clearly building life together while I'm alone here, stuck watching. My job still hasn't given me promotion or raise budget cuts again. Start looking at jobs in other cities. Maybe I should move after all, but realize I'd be moving alone for job, not as part of partnership. Exactly what I was so against before, but now seems like only option. Applied a few positions, but heart's not in it. Feel defeated already. Realize I trapped myself here with my principles, and I'm paying price. Year after he moved and see announcement they're moving in together, apartment. They're splitting rent in nice place, close to both their offices, convenient. Comments about how exciting and how they're perfect partners for each other. Realize they're building exactly what we could have built if I moved. His career is thriving, her career is thriving. They're both winning together. Meanwhile, I'm still in same apartment, same job, same life. Nothing changed. Tell my friends about situation, and they're sympathetic but quiet awkwardly. One friend finally says, maybe you should have just moved with him. Tell her that's anti-feminist, and I can't believe she'd say that. She says being feminist doesn't mean shooting yourself in foot for principle. Year and a half later, and he gets promoted to manager leading whole team. Salary is now over $130K plus bonuses and stock options, thriving completely. His girlfriend also got promoted. They're both rising stars at company together. See photos of them at company retreat in Hawaii celebrating success together. They look happy and successful, and like they're building amazing life there. Meanwhile, I finally got small raise at my job, 3% cost of living. Still in same position doing same work. No growth, no opportunities visible. My city is fine, but I'm bored and stuck and feeling trapped here. Realize I gave up relationship with great guy for job that doesn't value. Tell myself it was about principle, but principle isn't keeping me warm. 2 years after he moved and see announcement, their engaged ring photos. Caption about how she said yes and they're building amazing life together. Comments flooding in about beautiful couple and congratulations and happiness expressed. Realize that could have been me if I hadn't been so stubborn rigid. His career success would have benefited both of us financially and otherwise. I could have found good job there, maybe even better than here. But I was so focused on not sacrificing for man that sacrificed everything. Now he's marrying a woman who understood that sometimes moving isn't sacrifice strategy. She moved for her own career, and they found each other both winners. I stayed for my principles and lost everything in the process clearly. Try to date, but compare everyone to him and what we had together. Guys in my city aren't as ambitious or driven or successful mostly. Realize that good men with ambition are willing to move for opportunities. They're not stuck in one place forever, like I've chosen to be. Talk to therapist about my regrets, and she asks if principle's worth it. Sit there unable to answer because obviously they weren't worth it clearly. Spent 2 years standing by decision that left me stuck and alone, while he's thriving with someone who was willing to take strategic risks. Tell myself I did what feminist women should do, but feel empty. Realize maybe feminism isn't about refusing everything. Maybe about making smart choices. 2.5 years and see wedding photos. They got married, beautiful ceremony. She looks stunning. He looks happy. They're surrounded by friends and family. All the success and love and partnership I could have had there. Caption about partnership and supporting each other's dreams and ambitions together. Realize that's what I failed to do. I didn't support his dreams. I made it about me and my principles instead of us partnership. Now they're married and building life together, and I'm still here alone. Same job, same city, same apartment. Nothing has changed at all, really. Watch their honeymoon photos from Europe living their best life together clearly. Understand now that I didn't stand up for feminism, I just stood still. 3 years later and see announcement they're expecting. Baby first child. Realize they're building complete life together, family and success and happiness. His career is still thriving. He's director now, making over $150K a year. Her career is also going well. They're both successful, supporting each other, always. Meanwhile, I finally left my old job for new one lateral move. Still in same city, because I convinced myself that moving would be betraying. Realize I built prison for myself out of principles that didn't serve. Watch them celebrate pregnancy announcement with friends and family, excited posts. Comments about how lucky baby will be to have such successful parents. Understand that could have been my life if I had just said yes. Still call myself feminist, but realize I misunderstood what feminism means really. Thought it meant never compromising, never moving, never adjusting for partners' needs. But real feminism is about making choices that are best for you. Sometimes that means moving for opportunity, whether yours or a partner's mutual benefit. I was so afraid of being woman who sacrificed for man, traditional, that I sacrificed everything that mattered for principle that didn't matter ultimately. Now he's living amazing life with woman who understood that partnership requires flexibility. While I'm alone in same place I was 3 years ago, nothing improved. Tell myself I stood up for my values, but really I stood in place. Learned that being so rigid in principles can be just as limiting, traditional.